Recall that a set is a collection of objects. The elements or members of the set can be numbers, people, letters, the alphabet, other sets, and so on. So sets usually are denoted by capital letters, such as M is the set that contains the letter M, A, T, and H. N is the set that has the numbers 1, 2, 3, 6, and 10. C is the set that contains the elements of red, blue, green, orange, black, pink. Let A and B be two sets that have no elements in common. So they're completely distinct, there's nothing in common, the intersection is empty. The union of A and B, where A union B, is the set of elements that consists precisely of the elements of A and the elements of B. A set model is one way to represent whole number addition. For example, let's say set A has the elements M, N, and O, and set B has the elements P and Q. So set A has 3 elements, set B has 2 elements. The union would be the elements M, N, O, P, and Q, or 5 elements. So in this case, if they have nothing in common, if the cardinality of A is the whole number, say little a, and the cardinality of B is the whole number, little b, then the sum of that A and B, A plus B, is the cardinality of the union. And those numbers A and B are called the addends of the sum. So let's talk about some of the properties of addition. First, the commutative property is that when you're adding two numbers together, the sum of two whole numbers does not depend on how the addends are ordered. So 3 plus 2 is the same as 2 plus 3. A plus B is the same as B plus A. If I have a set with 3 elements and I make a union with a set of 2 elements, it doesn't really matter which set is first. The associative property is that the sum of whole numbers does not depend on how the addends are grouped. So 3 plus 2 plus 5 is the same as 3 plus 2 plus 5, where in the left side I would do the 3 plus 2 first and then add 5. On the right side I would do the 2 plus 5 first and then add it to 3. The additive identity property is that whenever you add 0, you're not changing anything. So the sum of any whole number and the additive property 0 is the whole number. For instance, 7 plus 0 is 7. A plus 0 is A. 0 plus A is A. Because if you have a set with 7 elements and you make a union with a set with nothing, you're just left with the set with 7 elements. So which property justifies each of these? So 0 plus 205 is 205. Well, in this case, you're adding 0, doesn't change anything. This would be additive identity. Eight plus 3 is 3 plus 8. If you said additive commutative property, you would be correct. And the last one, 7 plus 5 plus 8 equals 7 plus 5 plus 8. So the only thing that changes, the order is the same, so it's not commutative. But what's changed is in the left side, I'm doing 7 plus 5 first. And the right, I'm doing 5 plus 8 first. So this would be additive associative.